So that's two tier 9s, so they're a little bit outclassed here. The thing is, oh my god! The thing is, they are not expecting what is about to happen. Hello and welcome to this World of Tanks subscriber replay video. Today our video comes from username, what's that? Jakonsk? Jakonsk, I can't pronounce that. If somebody wants to spell it phonetically for me in the description, that would be fantastic. I'm just going to go ahead and call him Jakonsk. So, today's video from the tier 6 Russian heavy tank, the KV-2, with the super derp cannon, as you can see there. Now, if you want a tank that's incredibly good fun and not too expensive to get hold of, then you want to get yourself one of these, because it's just so unexpected. When this thing hits you in the face with this gun, you are in a world of trouble. Just go ahead and make that map a bit bigger so you guys can see that. So, this is normally a very camp-heavy map, Halluf. But I seem to remember this game being incredibly fun, probably due to the gun this beast is packing. So we're going to go ahead and watch this one and see how he does. As you can see, he's loaded with nothing but HE rounds there. One thing you want to know about HE rounds is they do lose power over distance, so you always want to be with, I'm not 100% sure of the actual measurements, but you always want to be within a couple of 100 metres. If things over a couple of 100 metres, then it's probably not a good idea to have a shot at it unless you are desperate. So you always want to use this gun in close range for maximum damage, because I mean, even if you don't get a penetrating hit, this thing will absolutely wreck your face. Let's just get the tab up there so we can see the tank types. So we've got an IS-8 there keeping this Tiger pinned, and what was that following up behind was a low. So let's see how this progresses. So that's two tier 9s, so they're a little bit outclassed here. The thing is, oh my god! The thing is, they are not expecting what is about to happen. As you saw there, I don't know if another shot hit that M1 at exactly the same time, because that was 1,000 damage directly to his face. Now the only thing is, this thing takes about 30 seconds to reload, so a hell of a long time. So there you go, he's taken out in short order. And the idea is just hang around, hang back, try not to get rushed while your gun reloads, because like I said, it is about a 30-second, possibly even more, reload time on this thing, which is absolutely crazy. But you've just seen, firstly, how unexpected it is. A tier 6 tank should in no way be able to do that much damage to a tier 9 heavy. There's just no way. So that's a bit more sensible, 400 damage. Although getting shot by the IS-8 there, he did lose half of his hit points. So you've really got to be careful with it, because it can do serious damage to the big boys, but it also takes serious damage. So I'm starting to think it probably didn't do 1,000 damage to that M1 at the beginning there. The M1 probably got hit by himself and somebody else at the same time. So yeah, you see it's doing about 300 to 400 damage there. But again, on a tier 6 tank, it's really not expected for you to be able to do damage like that to somebody. They kind of expect it to be a bit of a safe bet, where they can just roll on in and you're going to bounce your shots off their front armour. But with this tank, that's just not the case. Having a bit of trouble with this VK here, who just decides to block him in and not let him get past. His gun's reloaded, and he is more than ready to use it. There we go. Finished him off pretty easily there. So it's going to be a case of hanging about and reloading instead of charging straight out. Because if he gets halfway down the hill and somebody appears in his sights, he doesn't want to still be reloading his gun before... Well, because then he's not going to be able to shoot. So now that his gun's reloaded, he's going to make a move and see if he can get a shot on this T-44, as the low just got taken out there. It looks like they have got a sniper on the other side there. And there you go. Managed to just blast the T-44 to pieces there. Was it a T-44? I'm thinking it was a T-43 now. No, it was a T-44, definitely. Yes, we can see that. Sorry about that, I have no idea what happened there. Something seems to have gone awry, but we are back, and hopefully, just have a quick check. Yes, we are still recording. So, this guy's just sitting and having a look, even though his gun's not really very good over a distance like this. Still gonna have a quick look and see if we can see anybody. It's probably for his own good as well, because he doesn't want to be making a break across the way there and get himself blown to pieces. So the T-44 is just having a bit of a rage there because he got blown up. He's telling the team exactly where his artillery is. I don't know if he's telling the truth, but if he is, then it's an absolutely asshat thing to do. Just because you're in a... Just because you've made a mistake and been rogered, there's absolutely no excuse for giving away your artillery's hiding place. So, back to the game. What's he doing? He's just sitting and hoping the Jagdpanzer and the Tiger can take this T-29 out, because he doesn't really want to mess too much. Going across the open ground can always be dangerous, especially in a slow heavy tank like this, and especially when he's lost over half his hit points. So, just going to make a break. I'm going to speed this up a little bit, because making it across this field will take an age in a tank this big. So the enemy must be in some serious camping positions, because there's still quite a few of them left. But there we go, there's one there. And what's that? It's a VK 3601. Ooh, and a miss there. And a miss can be really costly in a tank like this with this kind of gun, because, like I said, you've got to wait a full 30 seconds for the reload. Probably wants to try and take some cover, although the VK doesn't seem to have done any damage, because the KV-2 is a very tough tank as well. It's got good armour, a decent amount of hit points, and it seems to deflect or take no damage from quite a lot of shots. So now he's just going to take his time, pick his shot, and wait for his reticule to lock on and take that guy out in no time whatsoever. So it looks like the S-51 managed to get him there, which is their artillery piece. But as you can see, the KV-2 more than capable of giving you a very bad day and wrecking your face, especially with that kind of gun. I don't know what this VK is doing. Seems to be stuck on a wall. He's either AFK or crashed or something. I'm not entirely sure. The thing about a replay is we now have to watch who the KV cycled through, so we're going to have to watch exactly who he watched. So sit back and enjoy the show. So we're going to watch this T-44 hopefully try and come around the back of the Tiger and the Ferdinand. I'm just going to speed this game up a little bit. And there we go, the Tiger and the Ferdinand seem to be making a move on this guy. So, yep, there we go. I'll switch to manual there and I'll take control of the camera. So there's the Tiger. So he's just trying to give them the runaround so that the artillery and the guys who are camping over there should be able to get some shots on them and do some damage. And the Tiger's still insisting on trying to chase this guy, even though there's no chance he's going to catch him. So this was a great replay from Jakonsk, the name that I am unable to pronounce. So yeah, great replay from this guy, really good. Enjoyed watching the KV-2 with that cannon because it's such good fun. Looks like a medium tank is making a move on them, probably gonna, well, it is the VK, and he seems to have just gone straight past their heavy VK, which is stuck on a wall up there. So if you guys have had a good game, oh, that was a good shot by the T-28. So yeah, if you guys have had a good game and you've got the replay for it, then please send it in to replay@screenreality.com. That's replay@screenreality.com. The email address for that will be in the description of this video, so you should be able to find it easier. Even if you don't have a fantastic game, if it's amusing or interesting to watch or just good fun, then please send it, because I have great fun watching it all. This is actually turning out to be a fairly close game, especially with that VKT and 9 tank pretty much AFK in the top there. This is could actually turn into be quite a close thing. Although the C75 still got, let's have a look. Still got a decent amount of hit points, 33%, and looks like he's got a good gun on that. So actually, if he can get up this hill, yeah, so if he can get up this hill without taking too much damage, he should be able to take them out. There we go. The Ferdinand's just tried to sneak around the back of the 75 here. Ooh, got a good shot on him there. Took out quite a few of his hit points, but he's been taken out, which is good. I don't know where he's looking, so we're going to actually follow the action. So KV-3. KV-3 with a regular cannon, probably not much of a challenge for the 75. Having said that, though, I have bounced shots on the KV-3 with massive guns before, so I would not be surprised, there we go, if he manages to take him out. So what we got? We got the T-28 to 30, but then the artillery comes in with the save there and manages to take him out. Well done. So thanks very much to Jakonsk for this great KV-2 replay. If you've got yourself a good replay, please send it into replay@screenreality.com. I do watch every single replay that it gets sent, although I'm not able to turn every single one into a video. But the best ones and the most interesting ones will definitely get turned into videos for everyone to watch and appreciate. So thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will catch you next time.